Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's been wanting to see how the studio's coming along, and I've got it set up a little bit. I hadn't got everything cleaned up too good right now. I've got a lot of stuff up under the counters under here. I still got to get put away and everything. But over here, I got the Marshall amplifier that we play a lot of the music through. Fender 4 Mustang right here, which is what I do all the recording with the guitar parts on it because it sounds really good. Got a lot of good stuff on it. The tower here, the monitor and keyboard and stuff right here is going to be for actually putting down the tracks. And if you notice on the screen right there already, there's already some tracks on there that, well, if I could block that light. Oh, okay, now there's tracks on there already of some guitar parts, drum parts, bass and stuff like that I've been putting on there. Dude, it's coming along pretty good. A couple of effects right there. You know, some of the stuff that we use sometimes, you know, some of it, and some of it we don't use. But anyway, the mixing board right here. Good old mixing board right there. We don't have it. We got it connected up, but we don't have like the microphones and stuff like that connected into it yet. I've been using a little smaller board that I've took in the house already and hadn't used it anymore. We're going to start using the bigger one here. And then, of course, the headphones right here. And the Maestro's chair. Yeah, got to have a chair to sit in. And all of this stuff right here is what we're mainly using. And sorry about the shadows, but the lighting in here is terrible. But anyway, we'll use that. And then I want to show you the other side. All right, you ready to see the other side? All right, here it comes. Yeah. Okay, here's the other side right here. As you can see on the wall over here, I had to take some of the foam stuff down. This is a little air conditioner that we put in here. And I had to cut a hole through the wall. And this piece right here, I just pulled it off accidentally, so I just left it off. But anyway, we cut a hole through the wall for the vent for the air conditioner to go in there. Okay, and sitting on a little table that I was going to actually put a keyboard on, but I'd rather have an air conditioner than a keyboard out here. So I got to find somewhere else to put it. Still got all my tools and buckets and stuff out to where I've been working on everything in here and getting everything ready. But anyway, right here is some Fender Mustang 5s. The amp and two cabinets here, two 412 cabinets, and Boss pedal on the floor there. And there's the 4-button switch right there. It's hard to see that little bitty camera, but anyway, we got that to record with. There's one of my bass guitars there. Right there's my guitar, and I've got another guitar right here behind me. It's in the case there. I call it Old Red because it's a red guitar, and it's pretty good when it's a Peavey Tracer. It's one of the cheaper model guitars, but it still sounds good, plays good, and I just like it. So anyway, I painted the floor, but you can't really tell it because the wheels on the chair right there, every time that I rolled around in the floor, in the chair, it would pull the paint up off the floor. And I left it in here to dry for like 6 or 7 days. And it dried, but it just peeled right back up. So anyway, what I got on my mind there is I'm going to put carpet down in the floor. I had originally planned putting the carpet down, but I just ran out of money. So I had to wait on that. And got amplifiers running out my rear end, and still got to do a few more things on the door over there, like on the bottom corner over there. You still see the silver part in this door right here. Got to get it fixed up with the soundproofing and stuff. We had to order another couple of boxes of that, and got to put that back together. Fix all this stuff right here, you know, where I had it all tore out. Yeah, it's coming right along. Got all the wood up here. Let me block that light. got a lot of wood and stuff up here that we had left over. We still got a little bit more stuff to build. We're going to build another stand over in the corner back there to put PA speakers on this stuff. And then let me turn my camera back on. And right here, we've got a light that's going to go up above the door right across the green part right there. It's going to go right across right there. And then another one's going to go right up above this window right here pointing this way. So we'll have all the lighting and everything took care of. Okay, so much for that. And next thing is, after I break something, is we got the vocal booth right here. And we got this little window right here where it'll open side to side, you know, so we can talk to each other in there and everything, because it's really, really dead sounding in there. It's soundproofed. So anyway, give me just a second to move these lights out of my way and get some light in that room, and I'll show you what's going on in there. See ya. Okay, inside the vocal room, I'm just using a regular mic right now. This is like a backing vocal mic, I guess, and I use it right now. I've got 2 of the condenser mics. They're in the house, and every time I plug them up, they sound horrible because I hadn't really got to work with the sound too much, and so I just use that microphone right there. And of course, you know, you got the little spit guard right here and all that good stuff. But the window, you know, like I say, again, it opens from the inside and outside so we can talk to each other and all that good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to back up and get a picture of the whole entire inside of the booth. And okay, here's the inside of the vocal booth. Again, I do not have carpet in here yet, but there will be, just as quick as I can get some. And there's a picture of the microphone and the stand and everything in here. The booth's not really big. It's like I think it's a 4x6 or a 3x6 or something. I'm not really sure. But anyway, that's what that is. And when you go in there, I mean, the sound is dead in here. I mean, you go in here and you can just hear how dead the sound is when you're standing in here. And also, as far as a door goes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a piece of that real thick, like a, what do you call them? What do you call them things? Heck, I can't remember what the blame things are called. The little zipper bags you sleep in. Sleeping bag. Yeah, duh. I'm going to get one of the sleeping bags, a real thick one, and I'm going to fix it on one side, just kind of tack it to it on one side, and then across the top, and then the other side we can just move in and out. That should deaden it until I can actually get a door for it. So that's what I got going on right now. But anyway, the vocal booth is coming right along. Everything's coming right along pretty good, and I'm really liking it. So anyway, as soon as we get everything else going and get everything set up right, we'll make you another video. So y'all be careful and say happy birthday to me today. Today's May 31st, and I was born May 31st, of course, because it's my birthday. So anyway, y'all talk to y'all later, and y'all talk to me later, and we'll talk to each other later. Say bye. Bye.